Hey guys.
What's up, son of bitches?
For real, for real. For real. This is it. Do I need a microphone? Hey guys.
Do it like that.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining the Get to Know Me video. So this would be my very first intro video, and I put up a question box on Instagram and about 17 interactions, and then I deleted it because I feel like 17 questions is a whole lot because I talk a lot. And I realized I didn't say that the video was gonna start, so let's get started. The story is, I've always liked the beauty. We never went to the salon to do my hair. We all like just hooked it up. Like, we're a DIY family. So I guess it drew me more towards that. Even in high school, I wanted to be a fashion designer, but I realized my calling very young when, I would say like 17, 18, my last pageant. Everyone hired a makeup artist and I was the only one, and they seemed to like, pageants girls, so they seemed to like, say, oh, it was only $50, you couldn't pay. And I was like, I just don't, I never had anybody touch my face, so I was always used to doing it myself. Anyway, that's when I started. I guess you could say started very young. Started charging though at 2014. I would say fashion, pageants, modeling, and my grandma and my mom, I guess. Just watching them, fix me up and talk for a very long time. And then I got on YouTube and just started looking at tutorials to kind of like better master it. And I realized that YouTube was not it, because YouTube is it for like, I feel like eye looks, trends, new techniques. But when it comes to skin type, skincare, I went to school for that. I got my esthetician license, and then 2 years ago took my class with Mario, which is an unforgettable experience. That was awesome. The lash business was like, I don't think it was my biggest achievement, but it's definitely my proudest of the achievements. I did it all quiet by myself, like just the EIN, the name, like you have to purchase it, get LLC, get on Google. I did all of that by myself, and that was pretty amazing, being able to just sit back, design, send in, receive samples, deny some, get more samples, fix things that I wasn't proud of, do it again. And they got me to Fashion Week in New York with my own little booth. You guys could see that video. It's the first video on my YouTube channel, so that was pretty awesome. I met Melly Sanchez, who is amazing. She took all 3 styles of my lashes and wore them, and it was amazing. I got my lashes to people that are in Rock Nation, Becky G, which is huge for me being Latina myself. Mario himself, Makeup by Mario. I send him my lashes. It was a really huge achievement for me. You see, I do talk a lot, so this is a lot of questions. Work on celebrities, or get on a fashion show and like work on many models that are gonna be walking down. I just want that like New York pace life, like the fast and the exciting. Okay, so we met at my cousin's Christmas party. Shout out to Danny. In New Jersey. And at the time when we first met, we kind of hated each other just because I was a huge fan of Aventura and so was he, and we were like bumping heads on who was the bigger fan. It was stupid, but we never spoke after that. But we did meet up again. This was a Christmas party in December, and in the summer I went back to New York because I would go Christmas break, Thanksgiving break, spring break, and summer break, and stay there throughout every single day. I would even miss days of school and go to New York for like a weekend. So anyway, we met at the lakes that summer, and that's when it kind of all went down. We just couldn't get our eyes off of each other, and we were not doing that. We were like, I guess you would say, immediately in love. And I think he gave his number or his aim, because it was sidekicks back then. So we were aiming, I guess, IMing each other on our sidekicks. And he gave his aim to my cousin, who gave it to me. And we were just talking from there on out. And it was long distance for a while. About a year long distance. And then he moved down to Florida. Craziest things are classified. I have a lot of family watching this, so maybe in the future I will say the crazy. The crazy
10-year marriage.
Yeah, it's just been a crazy ride, but my life isn't over, so we got a lot of crazy stuff coming. Oh, you know what was, I mean, it wasn't crazy, but it was awesome. I did the slide in LA, which is on the 84th floor of a really tall building, and it's a clear slide that just, it's literally like 4 seconds, but it comes out of the building. It's see-through, and you could see like how high you are. Since I seen like Halle Berry and Will Smith do it, I was like, yo, I gotta do that. So we go to LA for my birthday specifically to do this on the slide. And we get there, and I was like, no, no, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. They were like, it's literally 4 seconds. And I was like, oh, okay. Once you get on the slide, that's a whole different story. Like, you're on glass that can break on the 80 something floor. I think that's pretty crazy. I cannot pinpoint one specific moment that is the funniest of them all, because I think they're all hilarious. But just to give you guys 2 stories really quick, my childhood was amazing and funny. I mean, the good parts, you know. But we used to get like all the cousins and siblings, and we're a lot. We used to go to the basement and all be together in the room, and we used to play this game called the Eva game. And Eva is my stepmom. Shout out to her, because without her, this game wouldn't even exist, and it has like a special place in my heart. So Dominican moms like to express themselves by yelling. If the next day, you know, we had to be up early and go to work with her, we had to go to sleep at a certain time, and we were always playing around. So on the weekends, or like whenever we didn't have to go, we'd have all my cousins come over and we play the Eva game, where we would get super lit, like on purpose, excited, and jump in the basement because we can't be like, you couldn't hear anything from the basement. So we used to be extra loud. And then one person was Eva. That one person would like make noises, like as if they were coming into the room where we were at. And we had to like shut it down really fast. So the person would come in the room and act out like if she was our mom, and basically say things like, "What are you guys doing awake at this time?" Or like try to make us laugh. We'd shut off the lights before she walked in, and we'd all pretend to be sleeping. And whoever was the first one to laugh had to be Eva for the next round. So I thought it's just really funny. Like, if you experience that kind of childhood, then you know how funny those moments can. Now that we're older, the game has actually been passed down to my younger siblings, and the younger kids, they all play that game, so that's cool. Romeo, I was 23 when he was born, and Luna, I was 20
I let you guess that.
Howard. Favorite song right now, my favorite song was Amelie by Lil Wayne. Favorite artist right now, I mean, it's always gonna be Romeo Santos, but let's just not go with the obvious and say Rosalia is definitely my favorite. I don't, because of the world we live in today, but if it was the 90s, I would have had like 5, because I just love them so much, and it's so amazing seeing you and seeing your partner in life, like in together. It's so weird, but I can't, like, sending my son to school every day is terrifying, and also being at home and being scared to go to Walmart or Target by myself is also terrifying.
All right, guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much. You're a champ for hanging out with me while I sound like a sleepwalker. I was so tired. It's 3 a.m. as I'm recording this. I cannot record anything in the daytime because my kids are super loud. There's always a TV on in the background or people coming over. So I appreciate you guys so much for sending in your questions. And to the people that I couldn't get to, I'm so sorry. I tend to babble when I'm tired, and I spoke so much. Look at my face. Anyway, I was just mentioning at the end of the video that I did a tutorial on this eye look, just the eyes. So if you want to see that, give this a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.